Yo, what's up, Pride Nation? Back at you with another one on today. This is Noble Sports Entertainment. Make sure you guys hit that subscription button, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon and push the word all, that you may be able to receive every upload and notification that comes from this channel. All right, guys, we're going to take a deep dive look at the running back situation in Detroit. Detroit has finally grabbed a running back in the draft, and we're going to talk a little bit about the run game because we know it coincides with being able to help Matthew Stafford throughout the season. Now, we're going to talk about Gridiron Johnson for a short stint. Gridiron Johnson has played 18 out of 33 games in the last two seasons, and because of his knee injury, Gridiron Johnson has only totaled out with these stats 231 carries for 1,044 yards. He averaged 4.5 a carry, and he had 6 touchdowns. Gridiron Johnson has pretty much been a starting running back for the Detroit Lions for the past couple seasons, and this will be going on his 3rd year. And even Gridiron tried to make an attempt towards the end of the season to come back, and that was very good for him to try to do that, to test that knee out again. But we know that Matthew Stafford has need consistent help, and I think that's the reason why the Detroit Lions ended up drafting a running back. And not only did the Lions draft a running back, they also got a couple guards as well. So it lets me know as a fan that the Detroit Lions was considering drafting another running back. Now, this running back that they picked, no other than DeAndre Swift, is one of the guys that I had on the list that I wanted the Lions to be able to grab, and they grabbed him. The 3 running backs that I had listed for the Lions to grab was DeAndre Swift, Jonathan Taylor, and J.K. Dobbins. And the reason why I picked those 3 guys, because to me, I felt and I was thinking that these guys would be the game changers for Detroit. Now, DeAndre Swift is a very, very versatile running back. He is able to pass protect. He is able to catch passes out the backfield, and he has great vision down the field. And make sure you guys watch the film on DeAndre Swift, because this guy is box office. I think he'll definitely fit in with what Detroit has been trying to do. And Detroit has been trying to run the ball since you have new offensive coordinator Darrell Bevel. The Lions have been trying to run the ball, but now they need to know how to run DeAndre Swift. Now, when I saw Swift play, he was a guy that is able to take it in the inside, and a guy that is able to bounce it to the outside. He has a lot of shiftiness to his runs. He's a guy that has shown great agility, and I think this is something that the Lions need. Now, I'm not saying that the Lions are going to just do away with Gridiron Johnson, because it could be Gridiron Johnson and DeAndre Swift in the backfield. I know that the Lions still have Bo Scarborough as well as Ty Johnson on the roster, and then they picked up another running back, Huntley, also in the draft. But the reason why the Detroit Lions did what they did, because they knew that they wanted to run the ball. And if you want to be an effective team in the NFL, you have to be able to run the ball. And I think a guy like DeAndre Swift will take pressure off Matthew Stafford. That's what Stafford needs. He has not had a consistent run game. You guys know that Stafford has not had a run game. He hasn't had a 1,000-yard rusher since Reggie Bush, and that's in 2013. And here we are in 2020. And they still haven't found a guy to be able to eclipse 1,000 yards rushing. Now, I'll give Gridiron this. He has rushed over 100 yards in a game, but he has not cracked the 1,000-yard barrier. Only in 2 seasons was Gridiron able to crack the 1,000-yard barriers. But I think that DeAndre Swift will be a guy that will be used in so many different ways, in so many different packages. And I think that he's an every down back. Now, I know that the Detroit Lions play a run committee style type of a running game, and that is definitely cool, because I think that DeAndre Swift and Gridiron Johnson could be a good running back duo together. But if the Detroit Lions decide to trade Gridiron or just decide to move him down the depth chart because of the injuries, we don't know. But what we do know is that the run game has to get better. You have to give Matthew Stafford the help that he needs on the field to take pressure off of him throwing the ball 60 and 70 times a game. So hopefully the Detroit Lions have learned that, yes, you need to have a run game. And now, not only do you need to have a run game, you also need to have a passing game that goes with it, a balanced attack. So definitely, man, I'm very, very happy that the Detroit Lions selected DeAndre Swift. And hopefully, man, DeAndre Swift will become a 1,000-yard rusher for the Detroit Lions, and he'll be the guy when you come to town that scares you. All right, you guys, make sure you subscribe to Noble Sports Entertainment, and I'll be back to you soon with another video. I'm out of here. Peace.